Let's start the stream with some hay fever. Turns out I failed at the transition because I was watching TikTok. G'day everyone, how are you? Between having a sneezing fit, watching TikTok and trying to go live, I failed at all three. Well, I didn't fail at having a sneezing fit. Steve forgot it was Friday. I love it when I forget it's Friday and then realise I don't have to work tomorrow. Yeah, I'm back to having Saturdays off, which is exciting. G'day Blake, how are you? How is baby life? I think this is the second stream since baby, so it must be 10 days old, maybe? I'm not sure. I didn't keep up to date on the exact day. But anyway, I hope it's all going well. How is number 3 treating you? G'day Steve, how are you? Did I say hi to Steve already? Anyway, Steve gets 2 highs if I did. G'day Craig. Hi Blake, hi Steve, hi Chev. So, I'm just chilling. What should be my opening story? Oh, I got the gas installed today to go to my hot water system. which means that I can take the hot water system off my roof, which means I have more room to put more solar panels on my roof, which in then turn will bring the cost of running my fish room down by another, I don't know, not much, a little bit. G'day John, how are you? They only dug 3 holes in my lawn, which I'm stoked with. The only thing is one spot looks really raised, but I might try to water it in and then maybe rake some sand out of it, bring it down. Shouldn't really pick my nose on a live stream. So my missus made me a coffee, so shout outs to her. Not much has really changed in the background. Should I get the green screen out again one day? I kind of don't mind the background that I have. So it looks kind of like a nice lounge room, like kickback area. We're just having a hangout. Except for this cage here. This cage ruins the mood of the area, I reckon. So like, I got a question. When you have a baby, right? And then you have another one. Does the new one keep waking up? Or like, do they keep waking each other up and equal less sleep? Or is it the fact that everything is so loud from the beginning that they sleep better because they're used to all the noises? Oh yeah, Blake's got a good point. We should put a fish tank in the background for a live stream. I reckon a fish tank is better than a green screen. Yeah, definitely. That was a loud coffee slap. Got a nice fish delivery from Melbourne today. If it's from Blake, I will bet $10 I know which fish it is. I just can't remember. I think it starts with a C. Is it start with a C and end with a D? I think. John's got RO set up. I was thinking about, so if you caught the members video, I mentioned that the only thing missing from the inside tank that the discus would have liked is RO water. So I was kind of thinking, imagine if I could tap in a second automatic drip, but the drip was RO water. So you have 2 drips, normal water and RO, and then you control the flow to control the softness of the water. It did cross my mind when I was thinking maybe I should put discus back in there. I don't know. Nah, I'm not putting discus back in there. I've got a conundrum, right? It's my son's birthday next weekend, and that fish tank is like the first thing you see when you walk into the house, and at the moment it's got like 5 shitty goldfish in it. They're not even like nice goldfish anymore. It's all like the troopers that got like the pond bred ones. They're not shitty, I won't say that. They're pond bred, not fancies. Chuck Richard in there for the weekend. I was thinking that. I wonder how dark he would go. I think if I chucked Richard in there for the weekend, I don't think he would come out. I think it might become his home. The problem with that is, have you seen flower horns on a black background? They go so dark and look completely ugly. Not ugly, but like colourless. So I think if I put Richard in there, I would have to put him in there like I reckon 2 days prior. 1 day prior would be no good because he'd be sulking. 2 days prior he'd be good, and then by like 4 days prior, I reckon he would be black. Oh, you got a pair of black rams. I'm guessing you did your research, John, about the bloodline of where the rams you got came from, because from what I know, I've got very limited knowledge on black rams, but from what I know is there's a lot of scams getting around that aren't actually black rams. G'day GRB Aquatics. Yeah, son's birthday already. Polini would be cool. Just dump the whole group in there, watch them fight in there. Polini's a good idea. I thought about putting like something ridiculous in there, like the salmon tail catfish, but I don't want it to seem like I would keep that fish in there. The salmon tail catfish is huge, like it would hardly be able to turn around in there. But yeah, Polini's got to be up there, I reckon. So Polini and Richard are at the top of the list so far. Oh, it's got no heater, so I'd have to put a heater in it. But I probably only set the temperature to like 26 for whatever I put in there. But yeah, I'm a firm believer that once I put something in there, it's going to stay in there. Yeah, I got some nice Madoka white lips, but the Uaru would be pretty cool in there, but I think they're too big to go in there. You got them from Matt at Blackwater Aquatics. At Blackwater Aquariums. I haven't heard of that one. It'd already be heating in WA. Nah, I think the tank currently is, this is a solid guess, like no knowledge behind this at all. I would say 20 to 22 degrees. Nighttime, let's have a gander. Well, I'll look and I'll just tell you. Severe weather warning. Surely that's not here. New South Wales. Why would it tell me that New South Wales? Sometimes they get it wrong. So I'm still getting minimums of 7 degrees Celsius. Actually, that tank wouldn't even be 21. I reckon it's still 18 to 20. Like last week, I think we had like record-breaking heat for the time of year. I think we saw a day of 32, but it's still dropping to like 8 degrees, 10 degrees at night. So yeah, it's definitely not warm. Not warm enough for a flower horn. I could put Richard in there, and then I could just throw a sneaky girl in there as well. That'd keep him on his toes. I've got some really young, like lower quality girls that I'm thinking about culling that I could definitely just Netflix and chill him with. John says Google them. I'm guessing he's talking about the store. I'll have a quick Google. Your delivery from online seller is expected to arrive. That's all I could read. Thursday the 13th to Tuesday the 18th of October. I've got a few packages at the moment. I don't know what they all are, but so one is a power cable or data cable for the Starlet for the ECU. One is a V-band for the Starlet for the exhaust. I don't know what the other two are. Oh, one is some tools from Super Cheap Auto because driving 10 minutes down the road was harder than paying delivery. Then there's one at the airport. What did I buy? Did we buy anything on last week's live stream? It's not off eBay. Unless... Sometimes, you gotta like scroll right back because shit you ordered like 6 years ago arrives. Don't know. It's not an eBay purchase. What was the date on it? I'm stumped. What did I buy? I don't know. I still got the I still got these filters next to me. I haven't put them in yet. I've got to order media for them. But last week we established that media is so expensive. Even like the stuff that used to be cheap on eBay, I swear. It was way cheaper to get ceramic wings like 5 years ago. Maybe I should just hunt secondhand. Do you guys want to come on a Gumtree stalk? I remembered to press transition this time. We're looking at... No, I don't want to sign in or register. We'll look up Perth. Perth city area. I can't remember. Perth region, that's the one. Ceramic media. It's just wow, there's nothing. How does Party Boss come up for ceramic media? Let's try to find those two. Ceramic. I'm so confused. Oh, they're not advertising the Party Boss. They're advertising ceramic coating. So there's ceramic. There must be media. It's too hard. Anyway, there's ceramic media in that title. Well, no. Oh well. What happens if we just type fish? Fish. When I talk, I shouldn't really sing. I have to click on it and have a look. I don't know if I'll talk about it out loud. What do you guys reckon? 1 times flower horn, 50 each. I don't know. I can't tell whether that fish is too small to sell or whether it's just underdeveloped. But that's me being polite. Aquarium in Wraps, Wattle Grove. Whoa, look at them. Bird and fish place. That means that they're reducing their fish stock in the store, I'm guessing. Does anybody still scout Gumtree? It just doesn't really seem worth it. We should just like throw a koi in there. Should I turn the 4-foot into a marine tank? Don't tell anyone, just between like me and you. Our top is like 21.39 today, wow. John wants me to look up Blackwater aquariums. It's even better when you ask for a refund. I'm guessing like with how the economy is, or with how postage is, they're very reluctant to give a refund at the moment. G'day Zen, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Long time no see, not just because you haven't been here, I haven't been on other channels either. I haven't caught any live streams as of recent. I haven't even caught my own live streams. I really should be here for my live streams. Did I scroll past any media? Star Sapphire, $10 each, that's pretty cheap. When Star Sapphires are going for $10 each, you know that the hobby is a bit slow. Star Sapphires is one of those fish that you can kind of gauge how the hobby's going, because they never get cheap, and like when the hobby picks up a bit, Star Sapphires will go back up. I don't know why. I think it's just because a lot of people struggle to breed them. Like everyone I speak to said they had trouble breeding Star Sapphires, but what do you mean? That's all the ads. My Star Sapphires bred quite easily and then they stopped, so I guess I can kind of relate. They didn't breed for a long time, but they bred for 6 months and then I don't know, they just decided to call it quits. Is it only 9 pages? Nah. I think it's because I had fish in the name. I should just buy a stingray for Cooper's birthday. Man, if that 21 centimeters, surely not. If that had a white eye, I would snap that up. Just the intensity of that yellow in the back of it would be nice to breed into one of my lines, but I honestly thought it had a white eye for a second then, and I was going to be like, see you guys, I'm going to get a fish. How did I go last page then? I need to buy a laptop too. How do I go back to all categories? And then So where is it? This one here. Does this one have a serial port? Oh, it's a computer. It does have a serial port, but it's a computer, not a laptop. So this is the one I was looking at. So like, the guy... what am I trying to say? Oh, so the guy advertised it for 140. Said would he take 120, and he said no. Battery status recommended replacement. It's only got to stay charged long enough to... I wonder if I could just run... I've got a power inverter. I could run the power inverter from the cigarette lighter and run that to the laptop and tune the car on the fly. I've got an old computer with a serial port. I was honestly thinking about setting the computer up in the car and then just having the extension lead at my house and like plugging it in, and then tuning it in the driveway and then just unplugging it and going for a drive. Drop a comment, let me know what you think of that idea, because that would save me $140. I'm not logged in, so I can't even message him. Yeah, it usually means that the battery's been... Battery's only $20 to $30. I don't know, you drop a comment. I want you guys to make a decision for me now. Do I go to the effort of buying a computer, a laptop, that's got a dead battery and have to get a battery, or run an inverter, or there's an old computer at work with a serial port under my desk that I could just install. I'd have to reinstall Windows, I think, because I need to have Windows XP 32-bit. I need such a specific set of items. Who would put Windows 11 on this old piece of junk? I don't really know my Intel CPUs, but is that a single core? Oh my god. I feel like it wouldn't even run Windows 11. So Craig says buy myself a new laptop. So there's a reason it's got to be this one. If you look at this photo here, well, damn it. So see that little plug on the side of it? That is the only reason that I want to buy that particular laptop. And also, like, let's be honest, I've got like a $4,000 computer sitting right in front of me. Why? Or maybe not that much, a bit under that, but why would I go spend money on a laptop that I'm only going to use to edit a graph? I feel like as people that are into computers, you're either a computer person or just anyone. You're either a computer person or a laptop person, hey? I'm not really a laptop person. So like, I'm going to message that guy. You guys can't see me signing. I don't even know what email. Wait. I pressed an F key. You guys can spam my email if you want. Do you reckon next week we should play that game? Oh, so I can't be bothered. I was going to log in and type it on there, but I'll just do it on my phone. Just buy VGA to whatever cable you want. It doesn't work. So I've done some research on buying like the correct cable and then getting an adapter to USB and stuff, and apparently it doesn't work. It's something to do with like there's the specific cord. The cord's like $140 too, and you can build one yourself. You've got to like flip the 5-volt wires on the cord or some shit. Like the USB plug in the side of the ECU is opposite to a standard USB or some shit, and it's got to like, so there's like this little decoder in the cord and shit. It's actually a nightmare. So where is it? Yeah, so I messaged him. Oh, my nail's sticking up, man. Can you get a VGA to serial cord? I must Google that. Yeah, you can. I wonder if that would work. Who knows, who knows. Oh no, that's DVI to VGA. Oh, that one is. Is it DB9 is the VGA cord, hey? To RS232. It's only, oh no, that's an extension cable. I can't see. One. Anyway, I think I'm just going to buy that laptop. I'm asking if you can put Windows XP on it. Might go get it tomorrow. I'm having breakfast. It doesn't matter if he doesn't have one because the sticker on the side of the laptop says XP, so I might be able to throw XP on it and use this original serial off the laptop. Anyway, we're getting totally sidetracked. Let's talk about fish. Yeah, so, I think I said, was it last week I told you I was really irresponsible and threw a pair of flower horns together? Like, I literally, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, I saw a female with her tube down, and I literally just, he said no. I literally just threw the girl in the tank. It's one of the most irresponsible flower horn tasks that I've ever performed. They're still together now. She half pulled pool fence. We're talking about... Oh, what, you want to talk about the pool fence? The pool fence is done. What was I saying? Yeah, so I threw this girl in, and they've been together for a week. No damage at all. She pulled her tube up, but hopefully they just settle. How do I show you a photo of the pool fence? Let's mute that tab because it's going to be loud for you guys. Hey, I see like one of my friends has started tow truck driving. He reckons like $200 spotter's fee. How does that equal profit? I was going to try to find your photo on the computer. I'll just have to show you on the phone because I don't have... I thought I had one on my Facebook that I could easily... Alright, let's gonna see if we can make it look good through the camera. It's really hard. You got to go like the opposite way to what you would think. So pool fence is done. I have to get some metal shims. 2 of the panels don't sit straight, and it's driving me up the wall. So I don't know what to shim the brackets with. I'm thinking like shim the underneath the brackets to tilt it. But yeah, at least it's like, it's functional at the moment. It's just, I know that there's a bad bit that needs to be sorted out. It actually, like, when it's clean, I think it looks better than it did without the fence in a way. It looks like more fancy. GRB had a bit of confusing fish action. Where did it... I'm lost in the comments. I missed some comments. I really want gold lasers. I think that'd be cool. Out of like my very limited knowledge of what do you call them, Corys, I think gold lasers would be one of my #1 picks. My cooking stream. I don't remember that. Was it good food? Yeah, GRB. I never really thought of that. That when that female flower horn dropped her tube, I think it might have been on those 2 hot days. So like, we got a thing called a sack sheet at work. It's MDF and it's screwed down with nylon screws. And the weather was that crazy last week that the board cupped up and it actually snapped the nylon bolts, like M10 nylon bolts. Like, I've used those bolts on the IBCs and like the filter on the koi pond, and they're strong for what they are. And yeah, popped them all out, snapped them. Alright, we're gonna look at Craig's short. I don't know how to look at shorts. Apparently, did you guys hear that YouTube is changing the format of the website? They're separating shorts and the main YouTube. If they do that, I'll probably get more into the shorts. Apparently, like, there's rumors that it's gonna kill TikTok, but we'll see. I hope you don't mind me putting it on the channel. What's going on here? This isn't what I clicked on. What's going on? Let me watch that one. Oh, that is... Oh, there we go. Yeah, look how bright they are. So cool. Maybe, like, if I get rainbows for the inside tank, I'll get gold laser Cories and just have, like, exclusively gold lasers in there and rainbows. What do you reckon? It's annoying that, like, it doesn't just stay on your page and we watch the fish together. Yeah, but I think they're pretty cool. A lot of game streamers are looking to move over from Twitch. Are they looking to move over from Twitch once the new layout changes? Is that what you mean? I'm guessing that's what you mean. My mate has this really nice rainbow tank, and it looks insane. He's got rainbows and a pistos, and I think it looks wicked, and it floats my boat. The wife is having a bath with Coops. I think that means she's getting in the bath. Okay. I've never had rainbows. What do you reckon? Do I get the CO2 back out and crank the CO2 on that tank? I don't know. I need to do something, don't I? This is despicable what's going on with my interest at the moment. So I think I said it the other day. The missus asked me if having a baby was the reason I stopped getting into fish, and like I said yes, it is, but not an ongoing yes. Having a baby in that first month rocked with my rhythm, and it destroyed the rhythm that I had. And then I need something significant to spark the interest. So, like, you guys know me quite well, most of the people in the live stream. I need, like, one little thing in each particular hobby to, like, focus on, and then I go balls to the wall. So, like, at the moment, bought a turbo for the Starlet. The plan was, I'll tell you, the plan was to put this turbo on the shelf and collect all the parts and turbo it in a couple of months. I had the car running and driving 6 days after I bought the turbo kit. 6 days. Like, I just get obsessive, and it's a bad thing as well. I hate it because it affects my relationships with other humans. But anyway, the point behind it was, if I go like a balls to the wall planted tank again, I'll focus down on the hobby, you know. I think it's an option. I don't know if the aqua soil would need replacing by now as well. Probably. It looked wicked. What ruined it? It was guppy grass, that's right. Who would have thought guppy grass ruined my planted tank? But I don't know. Or I just throw Richard in there, be done with it. I think I'd have to go white gravel if I put Richard in there, but black background, black gravel, just too dark. I think like a lot of people in the chat can relate to what I'm saying about that like obsessiveness taking over, because I've found like pretty much 85% of the people that are in this chat or in the fish hobby that own more than 5 fish tanks have that same trait. I don't know many that don't. Like, as an example, riding my dirt bike. So last year I rode every single weekend. I was ordering parts on Monday, repairing the bike Thursday, riding Saturday, Sunday. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. This year I've been riding once a fortnight, once every 3 weeks. In the morning when I get up to go riding at the moment, it feels like a chore, but I push myself to do it because I know how much I enjoy it. And because it's not that mainstream event in my life at the moment, it's fortnightly. I'm not holding the motivation to go riding either. It's frustrating. I wish I could moderate hobbies. Would you call it? My brain can't moderate life, full stop. It's getting pretty deep in this live stream. So yeah, that's a bit of an insight into my brain. But it's handy for like, if I want to get shit done, it gets done. My mates are sooks and they never want to ride. So like, I just ride with a Facebook group now. Open. It's not a public group. And the average age of the rider in the group is probably like 35 to 40. Like, there's one guy that comes along and I think he's like 68, and he's a champ. And so all of my friends that are my age have sold their bikes in the last 5 years and said they got too old to ride. And a testament to age is just a number. Obviously, I believe injury will knock you out before age knocks you out, and then believing that age knocks you out equals less fitness because you're not doing it anymore, which then you blame age for that. Does that make sense? Unless you're like 95. But so the guy I work with, he is, I don't know how old he is, maybe 50 to 55, and he raced in the state titles for go-karts on the weekend just gone, racing against 16 to 30-year-olds and then a couple of old fellas in the group. He won the state title and he was the oldest guy of the group. I think that's just a testament to, like, I don't know. I just get frustrated because all my mates sold their bikes. Why? Why exactly? Be more constructive with your feedback. I don't think anybody in the chat will actually understand that reference, that quote. So yeah, if you are aged between 28 and 62 and you sold your dirt bike because you think you're too old, buy another one and get back on it. I think, like, one good thing about fish is it's an ageless hobby. Trying to think of, like, I'm pretty sure, like, the fish auctions, I would say, like, the oldest person would have been, I'm trying to think who it would be. I've definitely seen people at least in their 70s there, and then I've seen people as young as, like, 10 actively buying. There's, like, younger kids there, but yeah, there was one guy, he was like a pretty extreme hobbyist, and he was like 8 to 10. I don't know where he went. I haven't seen him post or go. I haven't been in any meetings for a couple of years, but I haven't seen him on the Facebook pages for a couple of years. But yeah, there was like this 9-year-old, and he was balling. He was like at the auction, like palming out the money. He must have like saved every dollar for these fish auctions. You got your son that's always keen. Hopefully Cooper's always keen when he grows up. I don't want to push it on him too hard, you know, but like I want it to be his decision whether he wants to be on a dirt bike or not. I'm trying to set myself for the disappointment. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Is like, I feel like motors and mechanical stuff is in your blood. Or is it, I don't know, like my dad is super mechanical. And then like I'm mechanical, I think. Yeah, I am. He'll be all over it. Yeah, we'll see. I used to pull shit apart like mad when I was a kid. We'll see if he does it. Anyway, guys, I might wrap stream up there. What do you reckon? Chat's a bit quiet, so and the young fella's getting out of the bar, so I might go offer a hand. I've just been staring at these laser cories for the last 20 minutes. Oh, Craig, I'm just stalking your channel. You get on... Do you get some uploads going where you set your... I haven't caught one of your lives. I think I've caught one once, but I didn't realise. Do you just set your camera up like when you're doing full maintenance day and everybody can watch? That's pretty cool. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it. Yeah, breed up those gold cories and then send me some. How does that sound? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the live stream, and good day to the post stream viewers. I didn't say hi at the start. So hi if you made it this far. Peace out.